13. The world. Do not follow low practices. Do not live carelessly. Do not hold wrong views. Do not prolong the suffering of the world. Lift yourself up. Be attentive. Act virtuously. One who does good deeds lives happily, both in this life and the life to come. Act righteously. Refuse to do otherwise. One who follows this path lives happily, both in this life and the life to come. Perceive the world as a bubble. Perceive the world as a mirage. If you see the world in this way, you render the Lord of Death powerless. Look at the body as a royal chariot to which the ignorant cling, while the wise let go. Whoever moves from carelessness to vigilance lights up the world, like the moon emerging from a cloud. Whoever overcomes his unwholesome deeds with wholesome actions illuminates the world, like the moon emerging from a cloud. There is blindness all around. Only very few can see. Many are like birds trapped in a net. Only few escape and achieve liberation. Swans fly in the sky. Those possessed of psychic powers glide through the air. The wise, conquering self, proceed to nirvana. A man who violates even one spiritual law, who is dishonest in telling lies, unconcerned with life hereafter, there is no evil such a one dares not do. Those closed off from generosity do not enter the realms of gods. Fools do not praise generosity. The wise rejoice in generosity, and by that they will be happy after death. Better than the sole rulership over the world, better than going to heaven, better than kinship all over the world, is the fruition of the stream winner's path. 14. The Buddha. The Buddha's conquest is beyond all conquests. The Buddha's development cannot be measured in worldly terms, whose range of vision is infinite, who has no feet of clay. On what feet can anyone design to lead the Buddha? The Buddha is one who has crushed the bonds of desire, the lures that lead one astray. On what feet would you have the Buddha move? For he has no feet. Even gods cherish the vigilant Buddha, meditative, wise, peaceful, and free of passions. It is difficult to be born human. It is difficult to conduct life as a human being. Rare is the opportunity to hear the Dhamma. Even more rare is the appearance of a Buddha. To shun all evil, to do good, to purify one's heart. This is the teaching of the Buddha. Patience that is enduring is the best discipline. Nirvana, say the Buddhas, is the highest goal. Whoever hurts another is not a monk. Whoever insults another is not a renunciate. Right speech, harmlessness, restraint, according to the monk's discipline, moderation in food, at peace in remoteness and solitude, devotion to higher meditation. All this is the teaching of the Buddhas. A shower of gold pieces cannot satisfy craving. Sensual pleasures bring little sweetness, cause much suffering. The disciple of the Buddha finds joy in the extinction of desire. Threatened with danger, many go for refuge to gardens, sacred trees, mountains, and forests. But such is not safe refuge. Such is not the supreme refuge. By means of such refuge, no one is able to free himself from all these sufferings. However, if one turns to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha for refuge, realizes the Four Noble Truths: dukkha, dukkha's cause, the cessation of dukkha, and the Noble Eightfold Path that leads to the cessation of dukkha. This indeed is the safe refuge. This is the supreme refuge. Turning to this refuge, one frees himself from all suffering. A supreme being is hard to find. He is not born in many places, but wherever he is born, the family of such a wise one prospers. Blessed is the appearance of the Buddhas. Blessed is the teaching of the Dhamma. Blessed is the unity of the order. Blessed is the disciplined life of its followers. Whosoever honors those worthy of honor, the Buddhas or their disciples, who have overcome the obstacles to development and have rid themselves of grief and lamentation, who have attained inner peace and have become fearless, his merit cannot be measured by anyone as this much or that much. 15. Happiness. Truly we dwell in happiness. Others hate, but we do not. Surrounded by those who hate, we live free from hatred. Truly we dwell in happiness. Others are sick, but we are not. Surrounded by sick people, we live free from sickness. Truly we dwell in happiness, free from struggles, while others struggle. Surrounded by struggling people, we live free from conflict. Truly we dwell in happiness. Having no obstacles at all, we shall feed on joy, like radiant gods. Victory produces hostility, for the defeated ones live in grief. Releasing both victory and defeat, the tranquil minds dwell in happiness. There is no fire like lust, no evil like hatred. There are no disasters equal to the khandhas. The khandhas, or aggregates, are what we identify as self: body, feelings, perceptions, mental or karma formations, and consciousness. There is no happiness greater than the peace of nirvana. Hunger is the most severe bodily disease. Conditioned things are the worst calamity. When we see this clearly, we achieve nirvana, the ultimate bliss. Health is the highest prize. Contentment is the greatest wealth. A loyal friend is the best relative. Nirvana is the supreme bliss. Having tasted the sweetness of solitude and tranquility, one becomes free of sorrow and sin, while fully savoring the nectar of the joy of spiritual excellence. It is good to see the holy ones. To live with them is always happiness. Not to see the low-charactered is always happiness. Therefore, like the moon following its ordained course, let each one follow a good person, wise, steadfast, loyal, and holy.